When I was then coaching in a more traditional way, I saw that we were really succeeding and that the people I was coaching were really achieving what they dreamt to achieve, and they were continuing to have results that were even unprecedented. But they became more and more haunted by the fact that they have to reach, they have to achieve, they have to do. And if they don't have the next level of achievement in front of their eyes, they don't have a vision to reach, then they are nothing. And with that, they became addicts. And I was helping them to become addicts of achievements and value. And before we really understood what was happening, I just knew that could not be it. And from there, I stopped totally what I was doing, and I was swimming a lot because I did not know what to do, and I had the feeling that something has to be washed away from me. And while I was in the pool swimming with my head in the water, I understood that I was looking from the outside at what really was happening, trying to understand, analyze, and comprehend, and then even, crack the code. But actually, nature was much, much smarter. And if I listened to it, when we were talking then about transformation, we were talking about butterfly, going through all its phases, and then from cocoon to butterfly. But we were not listening to the truth. We were seeing the shape, the form, but we were not listening to its nature and its obedience to its nature and nature's higher knowledge. And the minute we go against our nature, or we don't obey and abide, then we find ourselves really in trouble.
Wow. It really resonates true. I guess the question that comes is this a spiritual belief system? Is this a spiritual path? Would you call this spirituality?
Actually, I don't. And maybe that's why it's so difficult for me to say what Ruth is or who she is or what I do, because actually the truth, or what really is happening not in the realm of understanding and not in the realm of a system or a method, but also some kind of an orderly fashion or orderly sequence. And actually it happens when we drop those and we stop being attached to those, and we don't find and we don't look for a way of doing things. But on the contrary, we don't look for a way, and we, sometimes I like to call it linger, and sometimes dwell in the tension, sometimes looking like a vacuum between me and the shape that I've grown to believe that was me, between the nature of all things and the way I've grown to believe that the world is, calling it by names, looking at it as a form, as a sequence, as a thing. For some reason, God needs us. And I don't feel that I can or should know why. Because the minute I think that I understand that, I look at it as a project or as a purpose, which makes me a thing trying to become, or demanding myself to become, or wishing to become that thing that I should be. But if I am aware of the fact that for some reason unknown to me, God needs me, and in a way He wishes me to be, then what I am is actually much more like revealing myself to myself, in a sense that is not egoistic or individual, as an individual separated entity, But thanks to everything that is here, and again, without understanding why, because we can explain almost everything. Our mind is very conditioned to explain and to find a reason. The mind grasps everything like a puzzle, and it is not like a puzzle, it's a mystery. So I think that our ability to think was given to us so that we can become aware of the magnificence of this creation and to glorify, not only with prayers, but how would I look at another person if I glorify the creation of God or the creation of everything here, and I see this person as a manifestation of that creation.